Welcome back to one of our business conversations. This one's a little bit different. It's a short one. We're bringing back a former guest in Jenn Little, the founder and managing director of Insource. And we're going to ask her just 4 or 5 quick questions to find out what's happened and what's changed since our last conversation. So with that in mind, Jenn, looking at the world of legal tech, legal recruitment, what emerging trends or unexpected things have you seen happen that are changing the industry right now?
Well, I think like New Zealand, Ben, Australia also has a shortage of talent and lawyers, and New Zealand has really become a hunting ground for Australian law firms. Certainly across 2024, we saw quite an increase in the number of lawyers relocating to Australia. And Insource actually shows that there were over 70 lawyers from the top tier and national New Zealand law firms that were hired by Australian law firms between the beginning of last year and current time. So there are also quite a few Australian legal recruiters that now have recruiters on the ground in New Zealand that are actively headhunting talent here.
Amazing. So people are trying to poach over here from over there.
They certainly are. And I suppose on the tech side, small to mid-sized law firms are now really upgrading their tech suite. We're seeing a real focus on the implementation of HRIS systems to streamline those operational processes. But I think this can be a real time outlay and cost for a lot of these firms. And that's preventing them, in some cases, from taking up other tech that may have more of an immediate payoff for them and return on investment. I think the legal sector tends to follow suit. So, you know, when enough firms start to implement a system, others follow. And this is certainly what we're seeing in that uptake of technology by law firm practice managers.
Thank you. So Jenn, I'm really curious. The economic climate's been different. There's lots of ongoing challenges in the market. Some we just discussed in our previous question and answer. So how have law firms adapted their recruitment strategies to these challenges that are in the market right now?
Yeah, well, I think we've seen more firms bring their recruitment in-house to reduce the cost and dependency on using recruitment agencies. These firms are investing in the best recruitment tools to support their internal efforts, and they're also leveraging their own workforce connections as well as alumni. They're also connecting with lawyers that are overseas, offshore, beyond Australia and New Zealand, to learn their timeframes for a return home.
So that's fascinating. I'm curious about this kind of saving of time and money thing. Not exact figures, obviously, because I haven't asked you to prep for it, but on average, how much does it cost to sort of hire a lawyer in, say, Australia or New Zealand if you're going to be using a traditional recruiter?
Oh, well, I think there was a recent survey that suggested in Australia that even at the associate level now, in most of the sort of 4 or 5 main centres, that it was not less than 100,000 starting salaries. So, you know, in terms of an agency fee on that, that's 18,000.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, about 18 to 20%, isn't it, roughly?
Yeah,
so,
roughly.
Wow.
Yeah.
So doing it in-house, I find in a different way can save an awful lot of money.
Absolutely.
Jenn, following on from that, the next logical thing is Insource is a recruitment platform that's designed to help people take their recruitment in-house. So what kind of feedback have you had from your clients and how they find using it, and any success stories you might have on it?
Yeah, look, I think we constantly hear from practice managers that they don't have the time or resource or even the skills to recruit, which is why many firms are dependent on using recruitment agencies, and why recruitment is such an enormous operational cost for many firms. Insource's mission is to give law firms a recruitment technology tool that really enables the fastest way to hire the right quality talent for their needs for a fraction of the cost of those more traditional recruitment methods. We are creating a tool at Insource that is really intuitive and that reduces the time to hire. And almost all of the developments that we brought through last year to the platform were the result of direct feedback from the customers using the product. So given this, we're really excited that Insource is being built for law firms by law firms. We're constantly hearing success stories now from our customers about hires that they're making using Insource and the time and dollars that they're saving.
Fantastic. Crystal ball time now. Looking ahead in the near future and maybe the next 3 to 5 years, what is it that are going to be the main challenges for law firms that will help them win that battle to secure the leading legal talent?
Recruiting and retaining the best lawyers, definitely. It's as simple as that. I think leading law firms are really investing now in data to inform their talent sourcing strategies, future firm growth and retention. Insource has actually just signed a UK firm with multiple offices right across England who took up Insource to really gain visibility of the market opportunity for them to inform their decision making around expansion plans into the Australian market.
Wow, so that's quite a leap from just helping people hire staff. It's actually industry intelligence and seeing what could be available for acquisition mergers.
Absolutely, but I think that's really critical today. I mean, if we look at the market of talent that is available to hire, we're not seeing firms' most valued talent actively applying for jobs. So if firms want to hire the best lawyers, then they have to be informed and know where that talent is. It's certainly not coming directly to them these days.
Awesome. And with the rise of data-driven firms, that's going to be ever more important.
Absolutely. And I think, there are many more mergers and acquisitions happening out there as well, cross-border, particularly even UK firms coming into Australia too.
Awesome. Exciting times.
Very much so.
Now, Jen, I've got you here, so I'm going to ask you a question that's more in my heartland, because it's fun. And I'm interested, of course, and there's a reason why people come to this channel. So, digital marketing, events, speaking at events, all that kind of stuff, or sales prospecting. Which do you think is the best one at winning new work and bringing new clients in?
Oh, well, I think you need all of these. Digital marketing, when done well, goes a long way to building brand awareness, and we've seen that with Insource. Speaking at events helps to build that profile and the trust, but I think the sales prospecting really enables that connection and can result in more perhaps tailored discussions that speak more to what you're selling and also how that can add value and be relevant to the business that you are prospecting.
Awesome, great, good to hear.
Great.
So thanks for coming in, Jen.
You're very welcome. Thanks for having me, Ben.
It's been an absolute pleasure, and that's another one of our great business conversations recorded. This has been a short catch-up one from a previous guest in Jenn Little, and I'm sure you found it informative. You can see all ours on the playlist. You can see the original one and much more business conversations that we have there. While you're here, I'm sure you found this useful, so don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. And until next time, goodbye.